One of the things that I was offered when I was doing Hollywood Squares was the Food Network had decided that they wanted to do an American version of the Japanese show Iron Chef. I will never forget the person who was the master of ceremonies, they called him the commander, William Shatner. And so I'm so thrilled that I can be here tonight to be a part of this presentation to him. Now, Iron Chef America is not the highlight of his career. But I would like to show you some things that are.
I'm sorry to hit that mic, but that's the way it is.
I'm William Shatner, and this is my world.
I think halls with boughs of holly, I think is funnier.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Wrong answer.
Wait, Daddy?
Captain James Kirk, Starship Enterprise.
This is Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
I'm Captain Benjamin Sisko.
This is Captain Catherine Janeway.
Captain Jonathan Archer.
Captain James C. Kirk of the USS Enterprise.
Scotty, beam in.
I realize, but I'm slightly embarrassed by Star Trek.
All day long, I'd biddy bum.
Did you ever see the Star Trek I did?
No.
Had you ever heard of me?
Possibly.
Possibly not.
The Captains, a film by William Shatner.
How are you? Spock. I'm not Spock. What's my name?
Denny Crane?
Like you mean it.
Denny Crane.
What's my name?
Denny Crane!
No further question.
The most complex machine ever built to bring humans to and from space.
Ride your roll, Discovery.
And eventually construct the next stop on the road to space exploration.
We are on a true spaceship now.
I see you walking around town with the girl I love, and I'm like, you. I guess the change in my pocket wasn't enough. I'm like, you and her too.
I'm moving on? Okay. In that case, let's move on. Yes?
Ladies and gentlemen, never before, never again, the one and only William Shatner.
Thank you. Goodness me. Thank you so much, please. So, this gentleman is taking my picture, and he said, I didn't know you did voiceover work. I said, you mean commercials? He said, yeah. I said, well, voiceover work, it doesn't just mean commercials. I mean, voiceover work encompasses a lot of things. Like, voiceover work. He said, how long have you been doing it? I said, well, since I was 10. So in latter day voiceover, I began to slowly realize that it's voice over. It's over something. So I'm now doing two things that is of interest in voiceover. I'm doing for the Sprout Network clangers, and I'm doing it to picture. I'm doing it to the over. And I'm trying to weave my voice in between the music and the effects so that the voice over is aware of the music so that the storyteller for 3 to 5-year-old kids is aware of the music. So I'm allowing myself to hear the music, and maybe sometimes the vocal takes the rhythm of the music, or if there's a sound effect, maybe the voice is aware, I didn't, and the voice is aware of the sound effect. So I'm weaving my voice in and out of the music and the sound effects. It may be innovative, I don't know, I've never heard it though. And the second thing I'm doing, we're wrestling It's a documentary, a series of half hours on new wrestlers. So I didn't see the film, but I was reading the stuff they had written for me to say. So it's pretty straightforward, and I was trying to color it. And so I chose to do it right into the microphone like this, you know. And here is young Jim, who is trying very hard to be part of the World Wrestling, and I was right in here, but I hadn't seen the picture. And then about 2 or 3 days later, I watched the picture and the voice that they put together, and the visual was very athletic guys and gals, the divas, you know, striving very hard, they're pushing each other, and my voice is in here like this. So it sounds funny, except the dynamics of a voice like this, saying, and here she comes now, trying very hard. And so I talked with the producers, and it looked really interesting. There's a voice, very calm and very intimate like this, and there's mayhem going on the screen. So we're going to keep it like that. So there's 2 different voiceovers. Thank you very much for this award.